This model kit review is of the Spitfire, the Mk.IXc. It's a 1/48 scale model by Ocidental replicas. And let's have a look at the rest of the box here. Let's see any other pictures of the finished model. Let's have a look inside. Let's see what we have. Looks like we already have some pieces that have come off. I'm looking at these wings here. Don't really see much in the way of rivet lines, but we do have a lot of recessed panel lines with a fair amount of detail. And here we do see some rivet lines. And the wheel wells, let's have a look at the other side for the wheel wells. I don't really see much about where those wheels will go. There's not much detail. We have some radiator housings, gun covers. Here's our wheel well covers and our spinner, landing gear. Here are our wheels. Looking here at our fuselage, we have some detail here that's quite nice. Here's our tail, the wingtips. Looks like we have some engine pieces here. Exhausts and some bombs. Here's the propeller. Some details here for the inside of the cockpit. Here's our instrument panel with a fair amount of detail. Spitfire's always had that raised central portion. It's nice that they show that. And here's our chair, pedals, and the engine cover. Here's our control stick and one of the bulkheads. Fair amount of detail there. I don't see much in the way of flashing or mold lines, so that's good. Here's our canopy glass. And our tail planes. Here are the decals. And you can tell there's a fair amount of detail here. These are actually very nicely printed. And you can do the Johnny Johnson, the British version. Looks like there's also an American version. Let's have a look at our instructions here. So we start off with the cockpit. And they even include some pictures there, so you can see what it's supposed to look like. It's of the real Spitfire. And once you put the cockpit together, it goes inside the fuselage. And the fuselage then goes together. The wings then go together. And it goes onto the fuselage. It's a very large sheet, which can make it difficult and annoying when you're trying to work on something. The rest of the body parts then get put together with the air intake and the engine. The engine cover, propeller gets put on, and then canopy, the landing gear as well as the armament gets put on. And then don't forget to do the radio wire and antenna. And then they show you here's the British version, the painting and decal guide. And here's the other option. Well, all in all, that was actually a fair amount of detail.